Hello there, welcome to Genesis Models. My name is Waldron, and in this video we're going to be having a really cracking in-box review. I do love a good old Eduard kit. They do some absolutely sublime kits, referencing to their Spitfire Mark 9. But what they've done is they've done a new tooled release, which is quite exciting to see from them. It is of the Tempest Mark 5 Series 1. As I say, this is a brand new tool, 2018-ish. It costs around about £37-ish, which is kind of up there as a, you know, for a 1/48 scale World War II fighter. It is quite up there, but then this is an amazing kit. So great box art. We've got markings on the side. Right, let's open this up. And as you can probably guess, if you know Eduard, we're going to see some very next generation surface detail. So let's just start off with the kit itself, which is, you know, sort of nicely bagged. It is all in one, well, most of it is all in one bag. We've got our first sprue here, which is of our wing section, and it's also going to give us a good opportunity to sort of get in there and actually see this absolutely gorgeous surface detail. Just like the Spitfire, we have very sort of nice in scale recess panel lines, which are very crisp, very clear. It is full of all these absolutely tiny little recess rivets as well, which gives it that next generation sort of look. Bottom part of the wing section, again, that surface detail is there, absolutely looking stunning. Really am loving the look of this kit. So hopefully you're sort of seeing that surface detail looking absolutely the bomb, if you ask me. We've got our fuselage section here, again looking at the surface detail, looking absolutely immaculate. Where it sort of wraps around these sort of 90-degree angles, it does not fade. We still have all that detail there, which is quite nice to see. Good quality molding there. We can see, like, it's not just loads of these tiny little rivets going on there. We do have like bolts and stuff, and I can like see the Phillips head that goes in there as well, so it's well detailed there. On the inside we do have maybe a little bit of rib work, you could say, but I do believe we're going to build up that internal detail inside there. Ejector pin marks, there is one either side, but I don't think that's going to mess up the detail at all. Moving along, we then have two sprues of all sorts of little bits and bobs on it, which is looking pretty sort of crisp. Hopefully, as you can see there, we've got all sorts of like landing gear detail on here with a bit of internal detail. Flash is very minimal. I mean, it is a brand new build, a very high quality mold. Right, more landing gear, exhaust detail here, looking good. Moving along, maybe a bit of cockpit detail just here as well. And as you can see, loads and loads of little bits that's going to go all on this. Ejector pin marks, let's have a little look. We have got a little ejector pin mark just there, really kind of big one sticking up, but that is going to be out the way, but you're probably going to have to like sand that back because it is sticking out quite a bit. Same here as well, we got another two ejector pin marks just poking out there, so a little bit of cutting and sanding there, but I don't think that detail is going to be on show by the looks of it. but yeah, looking good. Moving along to our next sprue, we have some rockets here, you know, looking nice and crisp. Nice, no flash on there, hardly any at all. You're going to be nicely moving along with this kit, not messing about with flash. Bit of cockpit detail here, more rockets. We've got our wheels and hubs here as well. Nice detail in the hubcaps just there, as you can see. The tyres, they are half and half. They've got like Dunlop written on them as well in raised. Right, and then you've got your rockets, still more rockets there. Right, moving along, we then have these big massive propellers, which are quite big. More surface detail on like wheel well doors and stuff like that. Bit more internal cockpit detail. I am kind of missing the instrument display panel. Wonder where that went. Maybe I've just missed it off one of these sprues. Yep, I did just find it. It's probably because it seems like they've gone half and half with our cockpit detail here, but you can see the dials in there, rather nice. Next to it we have a blanked out one, so you know they've done the same thing with the Spitfire. You can go off and you can either put decals down or you could put photo etch down, and you know it saves you sanding away those bits, which is a nice little touch, right? Not necessarily needed, but it's a nice little touch. Then we have the canopy section, right, which should be good coming from Eduard. Right, although that bit's broken off one piece there, so I'm just being careful. Main canopy bit. Looking at this, I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but looking very crystal clear. It does look like it has had some rubbing on top due to packaging, but that should be easily sort of buffed out. Looking very clear there. Front part of the canopy, that is looking nice and clear as well. No cobweb effects or anything like that. A few other little bits as well going around. Looking absolutely smashing. Moving along, now this is, I do believe, is it the Provi Pack edition? Yeah, it was a Provi Pack edition, so we do get a bit of the old photo etch and all that goodies in here as well. So we do have this nice bit of photo etch. I can just show you that there. Yes, we can see like, ooh, that's kind of cool actually. Let's actually get this out. It's a little bit different actually. I've just noticed from the norm. Right, is if you can just see piece 7 here will probably go on top of piece 11, right, and actually those little detail inside has got like I mean you can see it a bit more clearly on this number, it's number 11 I do believe. I've kind of put this like almost like a blob of clear glue on top or something like that, and it's given that sort of glass type effect, which is quite new. I haven't seen that before, so that is quite a nice new little feature coming along from Eduard to actually do that, because normally we'd go off, we'd sort of glue those two pieces together and then you put like a little blob of like crystal clear or something on your little dials there, and you'd have this sort of glass effect which looks really cool. But it looks like they've eliminated that by actually doing it already for you. That is rather smart. So you've got all the instrument display panel there, cockpit seat belts, and probably a few other little odds and sods that's going to go around that. That is quite cool. As you can see, we have the canopy masks as well. It's hard to see them on camera, but they are there. Quick look through the instructions. We've got a nice sort of good quality colour paper with a nice description of the kit. As usual, World War II, you know, we're starting off with the cockpit section. It is got nice sort of colour references and stuff like that, and it does show you like photo etch if you want to put the photo etch in or not. Bringing the cockpit together, and then of course, you know, we'll bring the fuselage. Seems pretty nice and standard build with that little bit of an extra touch to it. Wing section, yes, you build up your wheel wells, bring your two wing sections together, bring the wing section to the fuselage, and then it's like little bits of landing gear, guns. You know, you can have your ailerons in different positions by the looks of it, landing gear up or down, moving along. Looks like landing gear looks quite good. You've got your propellers, canopy open or closed. Shows you the masking tape, so the canopy masks, and there they go. Not just with the canopy masks, I mean it does actually mask up a few areas on the model. I think that's probably the black strip. So that's kind of cool if they do that. I'm just checking. Yeah, that's cool. That is rather cool. They've actually give you the masking tape, which will nicely fit on here, so you can spray it black first, and then put the masking tape on top, spray the model, peel the masking tape away, and you've got that little black stripe. So that's rather cool. Then we've got markings on here, which we've got like good old two-tone camo. We've got like the D-Day stripes. And how many have we got here first off? I think we've got 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the stencils are at the back, nicely in colour. In all fairness, you know, there's nothing like an outrageous designs here. They're just sort of different marking tail numbers, so to speak. 1 or 2 of them have got more of the D-Day landing stripes, others don't. But yeah, you know, not nice sort of array of markings there. Coming along with the decals, let's just quickly whack these open. They should be quite good. Let's just get them open now. Here we go. So let's just open up our decals here. They are printed by Cartograph as well, which is rather nice because they are a very good make for decals out there. We have our markings at the top, we have our stencils at the bottom. Just here we do have the decal form of Cockpit, which is what I like about Eduard. You can decal them, you can photo etch them, you can just paint them. You know, it's totally up to you how you like to go about it. Very shiny. You know, it's not really a matte thing, but that's no big deal. Colours look good, looks nicely in registry. The markings at the bottom are very sort of tiny and stuff. I mean, we can read the tiny writing as well, which is good detail in there. Should work well, very nicely with micro salt and set. So all in all, okay, it's £37 for what you get in the kit, and actually for something like this, I think it's a great bargain, really. Definitely a well recommended kit. Love the surface detail, next generation, sublime, all that kind of stuff. Provi Pack gives you all that sort of really nice photo etch. You got top quality decals in there, should fit together really nice. I mean, you know, what more can you ask for a Tempest, a Hawker Tempest Mk.V? You know, it's probably the best one you can get out there. And you know, I mean, really, Eduard does do like sort of premium, good quality kits. So yeah, the price is definitely well worth it. So hopefully you've enjoyed this in-box review. Hopefully you're going to get your teeth into this, because actually I'm kind of really wanting to build this one, so you might be seeing this one in a future build as well, because it is absolutely stunning. So until next time, my name is Bob Waldron, this is Genesis Models, and I hope you've enjoyed.